One of the comments on the Watcher videos I did stood out from the rest because it brought up an interesting point about, let's think of it this way. You know how they say no press is bad press? Could the entire fiasco surrounding Watcher TV, could this actually have been something of a blessing in disguise? Because over the weekend, I think it's safe to say that Watcher got far more publicity within the span of 48 hours than it did ever since its launch back in 2020. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit up here and act like Watcher isn't a popular platform. I'm not saying that at all. I mean, they were right at 3 million subscribers, before this entire fiasco began. I mean, they were like at what, 2.93 million, but then it dropped down to like 2.84 million, over the past couple of days. But when you think of all the different media platforms that covered the news about their streaming service, but then you bring it down a notch from the major media platforms to YouTube. And when I say bring it down a notch, I mean, I think of YouTube like, the everyday person, people who are content creators who cover the story, and then Watcher reach the eyes and ears of their respective audiences. Because like I mentioned in one of my other videos, if not multiple videos on Watcher, this was an interesting viral topic because a lot of the people, and I'm talking like really the ones who have like 1 million plus subscribers, or those with like a few tens of thousands of subscribers, or 100 plus subscribers, you had people who were jumping on this story, but they were flat out admitting like, you know what, I never even heard of these guys before until today, or oh, I recognize a couple of them from Buzzfeed, they're little ghost hunter guys, but I never even knew what Watcher was. And yet now you have all these people checking out Watcher entertainment because of all the media press. And again, you have to ask the question, could this actually be a blessing in disguise? Because now you have way more people looking up Watcher, checking out the old videos, commenting on it, hashtagging it, and combined with the update video they gave a few hours ago, on April 22nd. I don't know, maybe this video goes up on the 23rd or 24th on my channel, but it's the fact that now people are trying to say, okay, you know what? They apologize, because as many people that were covering the goodbye YouTube video, now everybody is covering the updated video, which is the apology, the backtracking, and the fact that they're going to still offer free content. Basically, hey, if you get the streaming service, you'll get all the new content about a month in advance, ad free. But if you still want to just watch the YouTube channel, you're still going to get the new content. It's going to come out later, but it's going to come out. So you will eventually get the new episodes of Puppet History, or, Are You Scared? And the list goes on. It's just that if you wanted that exclusive, ad-free, early content, the streaming platform is the way to go. So I think, honestly, I look at it from my perspective, this YouTube channel really wasn't doing much over the past several months until I covered the Watcher, just the fall of Watcher. And the video that I did kind of blew up, over 10,000 hits. And then the video I did the next day about the update, that blew up as well. And now this video is getting more traction than it has since, I want to say like last September or October. And I feel like the same is true for Watcher, because they've been popular, each video getting, 1 million plus views, if not right there at 1 million. And now even more people are checking out their platform. So I think this was definitely a pothole they found themselves in, but I do think they can and will bounce back. Now, yeah, the fan base will still have a bad taste in their mouth, but I think as soon as the new content comes out, and if it really looks good and the quality is there, but most importantly, I hope they take the feedback of what a lot of people are saying. We don't care about the expensive budget or the production value. I mean, we've just cared about the charisma, the chemistry, the banter, basically you all being you. We don't need television or movie level quality. We just want the elements that made people fall in love with these guys from the beginning. Their authenticity, their relatability. And sadly, because of the whole streaming platform and putting things behind a paywall and really showing that it's really about the money more than anything else. Because look, yes, they're a business, but at the same time, it's the fact that they had the everyman vibe about them. These were ex Buzzfeed employees who opted to go out on their own and, start a business. They are truly the underdogs. And as a result, Watcher became popular. Now, a lot of people have come forward over the weekend and saying, like, you know what? I support these guys because I like them. Now, the Watcher content, it isn't as good as some of their BuzzFeed stuff, but because I like these guys and I believe in them and I want to support, I am a patron. I do buy the merchandise. I do go to the live shows. But a lot of people now are kind of giving them the side eye, and for good reason, because it's like, hey, y'all burned me once, because this whole Watcher TV thing completely came out of nowhere. There was no preparation for it. How do I know that if I opt to give you guys a second chance and support your content again, how do I know you won't pull the rug from underneath me again in the future? And that's a valid, way of looking at things. But I think that they'll bounce back. I think that the numbers will go back up. They'll probably hit 3 million subscribers even faster than they would have, minus the streaming service traction online. But what do you think? Do you think that this entire ordeal will actually work in Watcher's favor? Or do you think it will taint their reputation to the fans forever? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.